Look at this. I don't even have to move. Remember with the poles or with the pillars, you have to like kind of dodge in and out. You don't even have to do that here. What's up, Zombie Slayers? This is KJ48, and welcome back to my 7 Days to Die Alpha 16 Stable Branch Stable Hype Branch. I didn't write it down, obviously. I'm really gonna have to write that down. It's starting to aggravate me now. Anyway, welcome back to my 7 Days to Die Let's Play, guys. Okay, yeah, last video, we did some building and fought our first cop. Alright, pretty cool. If you guys missed that, you should definitely go back and check it out. It wasn't like some crazy irradiated like nut job cop. It was just a regular cop, but I was still happy. It's the first time I've seen a cop in this alpha, so that was awesome. That means my game stage must be getting a little bit higher, so that is great. I can't wait to see what's going to be on day 21. Speaking of day 21, that's what we're doing right now. Wow. She got killed quick. That's what we're all about today. We are going to be setting up for the day 21 horde. This will be, I'm going to have some time in between videos, but I think this is going to be the last video I make between the hordes, because I think I'm just going to spend the rest of this time just building and maybe doing some farming or something. Anyway, if you end up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. So let's go ahead and cut this lady in half. There we go. She's done. Let's go ahead and get some loot. All right, what are you doing, buddy? Walking across my spikes. So apparently this new upside down spike. Ooh, a quest. This upside down quest. Sorry, I'm got the quest on my mind now. So you can't tell what it is until you read it, but I think you can read it and then not accept it, right? Yeah. Okay. Kill some animals. Oh, what kind of animals? Now that's not something I'm gonna want to do on Horde night. So I think we'll hold on. Oh, hold on. How you like me now? Yeah, stupid zombies. Yeah, you're gonna die now. Or not. Is he dead? I think he's dead and he's just standing up. Alright, yeah, he's dead. Okay. Yeah, very cool, very cool. Alright, so, yeah, so that's what we're gonna do today. It's all about getting ready for Horde night. Now, I don't have a lot of concrete. I don't want to be wasting concrete, down here on the floor. Now, eventually this whole floor is gonna be concrete, I guess. Or maybe I'll make it something else and paint it. I really don't know. I don't even know. I don't know anything about painting. Alright, Cage, this is not what this is about. This is not a painting video. This is a we gotta get ready so we don't die video. Okay. Anyway, I did get some hordes during the night. I got one roaming horde. It's funny, the roaming hordes are actually bigger than the 7-day hordes, which I think is kind of a weird thing. But, you know, whatever. They came in, they crashed and burned. They did do some damage up here, as you can see. A little bit of damage. We're going to have to be ready to repair, because I think we might have to do some repairing on Horde night, possibly. There we go. And all these poles are all the way upgraded. Oh, and for those of you who don't know who's damn it, what's his name? Zombie Nation? FFS. I don't know what FFS stands for. FFS stands for F's sake, you know, for me. But I don't know why he picked that name, but he's a really cool YouTuber. He doesn't do commentary, but he does make some of the most incredible 7 Days to Die builds I've ever seen in my life. Alright? And he told me, so he knows a lot about building, right? So he told me my structural integrity might be an issue here with this. Alright, let me close the door and tell you exactly what he said. Alright, so right here, you see how this is going to be built up? There's going to be no blocks going all the way down to the bottom. You know what I mean? So this could be a structural integrity issue. Now, in between videos, I grabbed 117 wood frames. I think that's 113 wood frames. And I went right on the edge here. Oh, by the way, I replaced the wood with concrete to get a little bit more structural integrity. This thing will not be more than two more levels up. So, anyway... what I did was I jumped on this and I went up about 100 blocks. Now, I don't know if that really matters much for the structural integrity. These things are only a hardness of 1, max load of 40, mass of 5. I don't know what any of that means. Structural integrity is one of the things with this game that I do not know anything about. Probably the only thing I don't know anything about. But I did go up 100 blocks right here and it did not collapse. I'm gonna take a risk here and hope that this base does not collapse. If it does, I'm going to cry myself to sleep that night, and then we'll just get started and build another base. I really don't care. All right, so what do we want to do? Okay, so one thing for structural integrity. Now, I don't know if this works for structural integrity. I don't know if it matters in any way, but they do have these blocks here. Let me just throw some of this stuff up in here. All right, they do have these blocks here called concrete support, right? Well, they have wood support, too. I was going to put the wood support... let's put the wood support right here. That's what I was thinking. Oh, no. Is the thing going to be in the way? No, it's not. So I was going to put a wood support there and a wood support there, you know? So then I was thinking about some concrete supports, right? So maybe we'll do some of that. I'm not really sure where I'm going to put them. I'll deal with that off camera. But basically, I'll put these all along the way. Those look, yeah, those look good. Those look cool, man. They look like they're, oh no, they're inside the freaking catwalks. Ah, lame. Lame. All right, well, I'm probably going to have to break those out then because they kind of look stupid. I'm kind of surprised they're in the middle of the catwalks. Catwalks are kind of weird. But anyway, enough of that. We got some work to do. Let's get on out here. Let's loot some zombies. Make sure you loot them first because you actually get that. Originally, I was just cutting up these zombies, right? And then if they didn't drop a loot bag, then I didn't loot them, and, you know, who cares, right? But the thing is, you loot them because it gets your scavenging skill up. I'm going to break this out in between videos, or in between cuts. I'll break it out this video for sure. All right, so let's go ahead and start putting down our second row of spikes. That is my main concern. You know, I can actually lay down the rows of spikes from inside the base. So that's really nice. So actually, I didn't get around to doing it. But, you know, I could have done it. Oh, I didn't want to break that out. Son of a bitch. All right, so forest ground. We have to craft that, and then we'll replace it. All right, I don't want to break out any more of this than I have to. I'm thinking the cops are probably going to be an issue here. I'm thinking the cops will run up here and probably explode, and I'll have to replace all this dirt anyway with probably real blocks. I'm not putting reinforced concrete out here though. You know, that's kind of crazy, right? I'm thinking cobblestone will probably be enough. So we'll probably do that. Does anybody know what the hit points of brick is? Is brick the same hit points as cobblestone? I think they are. So I don't see any reason to make brick, like, ever. Because it's damn expensive, and you can just paint the cobblestone to look like brick, assuming you have the correct book. Alright, so let's go ahead and start putting some of these down. Let's go ahead and put those up there. Let's grab that forest ground and replace that. Get the hell out of here. There we go. Looking good. And then what we're going to do is, well, it's already where it's supposed to be. So we're looking good. We do not want to touch these spikes, because if you touch your spikes, you're going to have a bad time. So anyway, these upside down spikes are the new hotness, I'm hearing. Like, everyone's using them. First person I saw use them in an actual game was Games for Kicks. Although I'm sure he's not the first, but, you know, the first person I saw. I actually talked about them at the end of last season. I actually did a little test thing. I think it was episode 100 and something of my vanilla Let's Play. And I actually tested them just to prove that they worked. And I wanted to use them, but I didn't want to use them until I actually had a real base going. And that's why I didn't want to use them in experimental. All right, so let's go ahead and upgrade these. You want to upgrade these as soon as you place them down because, I don't know, I just like to do that. They don't have any more hit points, but the thing is if they get broken out on their first stage, they go away. If they get broken out on their second stage, then they just go back down to the first stage, and you have a chance to repair them again without having to make a new one. So anyway, like I was saying about the upside down spikes, man, everybody's using them. I actually heard, I didn't see this for myself, but I heard Gaz is using them. Now, to have a Fun Pimp developer using them, that is really interesting because, you know, I would think that the Fun Pimps would see this as a gross, like, exploit maybe. I don't know, but I freaking love it. And I haven't heard the Fun Pimps complain about it. Maybe it's not high on their priority list, I don't know. But I find it really interesting that they have not complained about it yet or talked about changing it. This or the hatch elevator. They don't seem to care, which is really nice. I really, really enjoy that. Let's go ahead and use some grain alcohol. Using grain alcohol here is kind of useless. I really should be using coffee. I gotta get back to my farm too. Yeah, using grain alcohol here is a waste because grain alcohol lasts for so long. But I don't really need it for that long. I'm only gonna need it till I'm done breaking out these two things here. And then that'll be it. All right, so we're having some problems with stamina, so let's let that come back a little bit. In the meantime, we will upgrade this stuff. There we go. Looking good. All right, then we'll dig this out. Okay. Okay, and then we'll put some more spikes down. We're going to need a lot more spikes, but I do not have a lot of iron. Man, I might not be able to get enough iron to do this whole thing. We'll have to see. I have enough iron cooked into my forge, but yeah, not so much that like it's gonna take a while basically. And some people are asking me about these upside down spikes. Why put them upside down? What's the benefit? And I've talked about it a lot, but not everyone sees a lot of my videos, so that's understandable. The reason that you put them upside down is so the zombies' heads are nice and open for you to decapitate. Usually when you have spikes, the zombies put their heads into spikes, and you have a hard time, you know, getting the zombies. Plus, you hit your own spikes a lot, you know? So that's the idea. You want the zombies' heads to be wide open, and it works, man. It works because when I'm sitting there and they're at the poles and they're like on their bellies because they basically lost their legs, I'm all over it, man. I just pop, one head right after another. It's so good. It's so freaking good. It works like a charm. All right, so we're gonna need some more spikes, but we can't upgrade them if we make too many. I think I'm okay with that. We should have some more iron coming in eventually, so let's come along here, and this is finally nice and done. You can see what I'm doing here, right? All right, but I don't want to spend too much resources upgrading these things because this is strictly a cosmetic thing at this point. But I think it looks awesome, though. I really, really do. I also upgraded this to cobblestone in between cuts, just so you guys know. Okay, so we can't do that. Let's do this, and this, and this, and then this. There we go. All right, well, let's keep digging around. Another thing that people said I could do is I could put down some, what do you call it, barbed wire lying flat on the spikes, and that is a very good idea. I might just do that. All right, that's a lot of spikes, but let's stop now. We might have enough, or at least close. All right, it's really nice that I'm not being harassed here. And by the way, wasn't that funny last episode? If you guys didn't watch last episode, you definitely go back and check it out. The cops that were coming out of that shanty town I was looting, they weren't like stopping. They were like a constant stream of cops, which I thought was really interesting because someone else told me in the comments on the video before, right? I already recorded the video. Right, but before I put it up, someone commented on the video before that they had cops in that shanty town that kept spawning. It was like a never-ending spawn. Now my spawns eventually ended, but I fought like how many cops? Like 4 or something? I don't even know. No, more than that. I think it was like 6. So that was really, really freaking fun. I had a good time with that. That was good. And obviously when I got the kill on that one cop with the melee, oh, it was freaking epic. Everyone told me the Game Edge melee's cops, and I was like, I don't know, man. That sounds kind of crazy. That sounds like suicidal. I don't know about that. Because, like, for those of you who don't know the way cops work, whenever they get low on their hit points, they start doing a heartbeat sound, and then that signifies that they're about to explode. And cops are pretty much a one-shot kill if you're next to them when they explode, right? So I'm like, I don't know, like that doesn't sound right, you know? So I never meleeed one, but I meleeed one yesterday and it worked. But I've also heard people melee cops and they die, so I'm not really sure how much I want to be meleeing cops. But yeah, still pretty interesting. Why can't I see the thing? There it is. All right, let's put these down like so. There we go, like so. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue doing the building for this episode. It's going to be pretty much a Horde day prep building episode. And then what I think I'm going to do after that is I'm going to grab a screenshot because I definitely want to get a screenshot of the base, especially the entrance. I think the entrance looks really, really cool. So I want to get a screenshot of the entrance. And then after that, to pass the time, I'll probably just, well, I was thinking about going to grind, but I don't know if I want to grind because I still have some work to do here. I still have to make myself a new crossbow. I did set up the machete. The machete is crafted and waiting for me in the workbench. So that's nice, but I still need to still need to craft the crossbow. Honestly though, other than crafting the crossbow, I usually have to empty my inventory too, and it takes more time than you would think. Trying to think about what you'll need for Horde Night, what you won't need. You know, what you want to carry with you and all that good stuff. All right, so we have enough spikes. That is awesome. Okay, so that's cool. So let's start upgrading these. I'm going to go get some more metal before I start upgrading these. I also want to get rid of this wood right here and replace it with the good stuff. We're going to need a lot more forged iron too, by the way, because we need forged iron to upgrade these plates. The cool thing is these are the flattest, best looking plates that I could find, and with being the strongest material, you know what I mean? Like they're 2,500 hit points and they look great. So they're a little expensive, but I don't know. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. Okay. Another thing people were saying was that iron bars are expensive. Yes, iron bars are hella expensive. I know it sucks, but you know, I mean, if you want to make cool base, you're gonna have to put in the time. There we go. You see that little thing right there? You can get rid of it by putting down things, wood frames like that. Wow, that looks cool. I should probably get some lights out here. I should probably get some lights pointing out That's going to be something I'm going to want to do. Probably do that off camera, though. Well, actually, you know what I could do? I'll show you this really quick. I don't think I showed you this season. The cool thing about these lights is you can point them in where the direction you want them to look. So, like, if I want to, like, if I'm going to build on the inside, I could light up my inside. Or, if I want them facing outside, there you go. Now it's facing outside. And what it'll do is it should light up pretty nicely over there. I don't really know if it's going to work well for Horde Night. I always have my my mining helmet, so worst comes to worst, I can always use that. But this would be nice as well. And I got to work on more of these. The thing is, I got to build the base up before I could decide where my lights are going to go. That's the whole deal, you know? So, all right, well, whatever. Let's get going. What I'll probably do is I'll probably have some torches on me, whatever corner I'm fighting. Maybe I'll throw some torches down. Just want to make sure you guys can see as much as possible. Oh, I need the iron. Damn it, that's what I came in here for. All right, how you guys doing? We're going to have to shut these off soon because I don't want to get screamers during Horde Night. So that's going to be a thing. I am making glass jars as well to sell to the trader. All right, so we're going to need more glass. All right, you know what? I think I'm just going to do this. Because I really want to make a bunch of glass jars. I really, really do. So those glass jars, 330 glass jars is worth $13.46 sell price. Now, water is worth a lot more than glass jars, but the problem is water only stacks in 15. But I'm gonna do some testing and see exactly how much water sells for. I mean, 2 sells for 40, and 1 glass jar sells for 4. So I'm assuming 1 glass jar is 8. So this is like way more than glass jars. The thing is, you can transport a lot more glass jars than you can water. Plus, you have to boil the water. That takes wood and time. You know, but still, I mean, 40 compared to 8. You know, I mean, it might be worth it. Here, I'm assuming it's 8. Let's do that. Yeah, 8. See, there you go. 8 and 40. You clear your inventory and have 15 glass jars in every spot. Although, you know what I was just thinking? I'll bet you the trader will only buy so much water. Maybe not even a lot. Who knows? You know, we shouldn't be talking about this. We should be freaking building. Not 10 o'clock in the morning on day 21, and I'm freaking talking about glass jars. Come on, Cage. Get your head out of your ass. All right, let's come on over here and continue upgrading these. All right. There we go. Construction tools 37. I want to get construction tools to 40. I don't remember exactly why. I just know that I wanted to. I think I need it for something, don't I? I really don't remember what, to be honest. I could be wrong. Who knows? No, come on. I got the grass, you dope. Okay, put you right there. The only thing I don't like about this setup is if the zombies break out some of this dirt here, if a cop blows up, maybe they'll stand behind my spikes and start hitting them. I don't think so. I think they'll probably jump on them, to be honest, but... There we go. I'd like to get these, start upgrading to steel as well. Should we put some torches up? I think we should. Oh, maybe lights. Should we put some lights up? What kind of lights would look good outside? Now, I know what kind of lights would look good outside, but the problem is this light right here. This light, I've used this light in Alpha 15, and it's an absolute piece of crap. It gives, like, no light. Same thing with the industrial light. But the thing is, I don't know if they changed how much light they give, so maybe I should test them. I'm not really sure. I'd really like to make some more spotlights. I think we should make some more spotlights. Yeah, you know what? The hell with that. Let's make some more spotlights. Now we actually have some lights here. We could pick lights up easily, right? Because I have the land claim block down. Look at this, 305 sell price for 15 water. All right, so a stack of 300 jars was 1,200, and like 4 stacked bottles of water is the same. I don't know, guys. I think water might be better. It depends on how much they'll buy. Okay, I'm seriously, Cade. Freaking, I love money. What can I say? All right. So what else did I want down here? I need oh, there we go, the headlights. I thought I had some headlights down here. All right, let's go upstairs. Let's make some of these things. We'll point them in the right direction. Oh, I did make the crossbow. Good. All right, good. So we'll keep this machete, and what we'll do is we'll repair this machete, and then when the 300 machete starts getting low, we'll combine them. All right, guys, sounds like we got a horde out here. I heard a screamer. Oh, yeah, this is a real deal horde now. Nothing's going off. Why is nothing going off? Oh, there we go. All right, she's dead. See what I'm talking about, the melee, though? Well, if I can aim. There we go. There we go. Alright, we got Big Mama. Big Bertha. Come on, Big Bertha. Look at this. I don't even have to move. Remember with the poles or with the pillars, you have to like kind of dodge in and out. You don't even have to do that here. All right, you can see my game stage is getting a little higher because I'm getting specialty zombies now. Not exactly hardcore, you know, crazy zombies, but it's going up, people. And don't worry, I will check the game stage next video before Horde night. Oh, come on, give me some clothes. Okay, bladed weapon is 40, and the Horde is no more. Screamer Horde, not really that big of a deal. All right, I'm gonna mess around with some lights for the rest of this video. I think now it's gonna be a little bit hard to tell how good these lights are because my it's not dark out, but you know we will see. We will see. Let's just throw some of this stuff in here. There we go. Throw this in here. Okay. All right. So one of these lights here does not take anything but forged iron. These warehouse outdoor lights, they only take forged iron. So they're probably going to be pretty crappy, I'd imagine. But, you know, who knows? You never know. Let's see. Let's put one down. See what it looks like. No, yeah, I forgot. I'm like, oh, you got to run power to it, Cage. All right, so all my wiring tools are upstairs. So let's grab one of those bad boys. Where are they? Wiring. Whenever I'm looking for something specific, I can never freaking find it. All right, let's do this. Let's do this for now. You know what? For using no electrical components or anything like that, that's not bad. That's not terrible. All right, now this outdoor light does take stuff. So I'm actually going to put these outside. Because, I don't know. Why not? Reasons, right? All right, so we can pick this up, right? Yes, we can. Beautiful. So this one right here takes nothing but forged iron, guys. That's pretty interesting. That might be something I want to put everywhere. Because electronic components and all that stuff, that's the hardest. Like, that's the most annoying thing. You don't have a ton of them, you know? Man, my inventory is an absolute travesty. Oh, that's the thing. I don't want to take anything out of it. We don't need feathers. We got lots of crossbow bolts. Would be good for the next one. I mean, honestly, with this setup, you don't need a melee. You don't need any ranged weapons. Now, once you start getting really hard zombies, like, you know, the cops and the ferals and stuff, you might want a gun at that point, but I don't know. All right, so let's grab this one right here. Now, that's up too high, right? We should probably put it there. That has a chance of getting broken out, but honestly, if I put it up there, it won't get broken out as easily. Maybe I should put it up higher. We'll see. We shall see. All right, put those right there. And then what we'll do is we'll hook this up to those as well. It's going to look a little shitty, but I'm okay with that. All right, guys. I'm going to have to do some tests off camera, but I think whoever told me that was right. I think you can have relays going out to multiple places. So that is pretty interesting. That would make me rebuild this whole thing here. I'm not going to do that, though, because the hell with that, right? It's working. I'm going to leave it alone. But next time I build it, I might use that. I think, and I can't say this for sure, again, do some tests, but I think these relays can go out to multiple places. I can't easily do that test right now. Well, actually, I can. Yeah, let's do it. Screw it. We got some time. Why not? All right, this will be the last thing I do for this video, though. All right, so we could do it up here, can't we? Yeah, we could do it up here. All right, so let's grab these lights, and we've got that side. All right, so we've got this side. They got to go downstairs, right? Yeah, we want them all to be on this level, I guess. Can't put it right here. I can put it right here for now. That's gonna block me walking around, though. One thing we could do is we can put it up here. Yeah, that'll work. And then what we'll do is we'll go into it and aim it. Oh, it's got a power. That's right. Okay. Well, whatever. We'll do that one, and then we'll do... We should have some stuff at the front. I got a couple lights at the front. They're not great lights, but, you know, they're lights. All right, so we're going to put this right here, facing that way. All right, now we got to run some power to them. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a relay right here. Okay? We're going to run power to the relay. All right? Let's do that right now. And then we're going to run the relay to both of the lights. Now, I'm pretty sure this is going to work, honestly. But I just want to test it just to make sure. Kind of curious. Okay, so that's going there. Then you come on over here. And then you come this way. Cool. Awesome. Thank you very much for whoever told me that in the comments, man. That is really, really going to be helpful. All right, so let's come on over here. See, now this might not be a good spot because I don't think the... Yeah, maybe. Let's go right there. How's that? Well, it's not bad. I mean, it really lights up the area pretty nicely in the corner. I'm going to leave it like that because I don't have a lot of time to mess around with it. I'm almost positive I'm going to move these around, though, at some point. But for now, I think those two will work just fine. Actually, if anything, they might be a little too bright. But when it becomes nighttime, it should not be a problem. Actually, let's just turn on all our lights. Okay, turn that on, turn that on. All right, we should be pretty bright over here. If you get it, also, you know what? I could probably, let's get some light over there. Let's move this one a little bit this way. There we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So so this one's going right up to about here, and then this one's going right up to about here. So they're pretty much converging. So we're going to do the same thing over here for this light. Yeah. Now that should be a good amount of light for Horde Night. That rhymes. You know it does. Give me some props. All right, guys. I'm not going to go looting or anything. I was going to go. I'm not going to go farming materials. I was going to, but we're getting a little close to Horde Night now, so I'm not going to bother. All right, let's take some out of this and take some out of this. We want more in the middle one because that's the one that's going to be used the most, apparently. I don't know why I didn't think about that. And then we're going to lock the ammo. Lock the ammo. Lock the ammo. Oh, so cool. So cool. I like this base a lot. All right, then what we're going to do is we're going to grab this, and that's still getting power, so that's perfectly fine. And we're going to run this to over here. And I think we are ready, guys. I think we are ready. All right, Horde Night, day 21's come. Oh, we got a guy over there. Is he really gonna? Is he gonna come at me? Come on at me, bro. Yeah, he's not coming at me. He doesn't want none of this. He doesn't want none of this bad medicine. Anyway, the only thing that might screw us up here is spider zombies. I'm a little bit worried about spider zombies, but you know, what are you gonna do? We're not ready for spider zombies yet, and I haven't seen one in a horde yet, but I haven't seen one at all, which is kind of weird. But we should get one pretty soon. I just know as soon as I end the video, this jackass is gonna come fight me. Anyway, whatever. I'm ending it now. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time, and until then, take it easy.